Okay, hello everyone. How are you doing? My name is Milkeso, and today we are going to see about system of linear equation. But before we see a system of linear equation, there are some terminology or words that you have to understand because these are the words we are going to use when we solve system of linear equation. The first word is a variable. When we say a variable is a symbol that is used to represent an unknown number or a number that contained. For example, when we say x, x can be 2, x can be 3, x can be 1000, x can be 10, x can be millions. So variable is symbol that represents something that's changeable. From its meaning we can understand. The other one is constant. When we say constant, it is a number that represents a fixed value. For example, 3 represent only 3 fixed value or 3 unit. It doesn't represent anything. Coefficient. What is a coefficient? Coefficient is a number that multiplies a variable. For example, when we say here it is 4z from our example, what is a 4? 4 is a coefficient. 4 is coefficient. What is z? Z is variable. It is variable. For example, when we say 3y, 3 is coefficient, y is variable. 2x, 2 is quotient, x is variable. So these are the things I want you to understand: the variable, the constant, the coefficient. So a number that multiplies the variable is coefficient. The other one is terms. When we say a term, it is a single part of an expression that can be made up of constant, variable, or both constant and variable. Just a single part of an expression. For example, here 2xy is a single part of an expression that's represented by a constant number 2 and a variable xy. Here 3z is represented by constants 3 and z. And if we add some number here, for example 9 is also variable. So let me tell you one trick. A single part of an expression that is separated by plus or minus is variable. For example, separated, hear me, separated by plus or minus sign. So a single variable that is separated by plus or minus sign is a term. For example, when we say 2x plus 9y is equal to 3, 2x is separated by plus from 9y. The 2x is separated from 9y by plus. 9y is separated from 3 by plus. So 3 is one term, 9y is one term, 2x is 1y because they are separated by a plus. So a term can be a constant, variable, or both. There are there are two types of terms, like terms and unlike terms. When we say like terms, it is a term that have the same variable with the same power. For example, when we say 2xy and 4xy, the variable in this term is x and the y with the power of 1 and the 1. The variable here is x and the y with the power of 1 and 1. So if two terms have the same variable with the same exponent, then, or the same power, we say that two terms are like terms. And like terms can be added and subtracted 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 from each other. So what do I mean? A like terms can be added or subtracted from each other. Means, for example, 2xy can be added to 4xy to give us 6xy. We can add the like terms by adding only their coefficient. A like terms can have a different coefficients. The other one is unlike terms. Unlike terms have a different variables with different powers. For example, x and the z are unlike terms. They are what? They are unlike. They are unlike terms. Why? Because they are x and z are what? Different variables. Because they are different variables. But here x and the x square is also unlike terms. Why they are unlike terms? Because here x has 1 power while x square has 2 power. So if a term have a variable with different power, then that term is unlike term. We cannot we cannot we cannot add unlike terms. Unlike terms. We cannot add unlike terms. We cannot add unlike terms to get another one term. And the other one is algebraic expression in the equation. What is an algebraic expression? It is an expression that contains at least one variable. It can contain more than one variable. For example, 4x is algebraic expression. 4xyz is also an algebraic expression. 2x squared plus 9yz is equal to 0 is an algebraic expression. To be an algebraic expression, it must contain one variable which can be changeable. Then the other one is equation. A mathematical statement that shows two expressions are with equal sign is an equation. What do I mean? When one mathematical statement shows two expressions by connecting them with a equal sign, then that expression is equation. That statement is called equation. For example, when we say 2x is equal to 4x plus 3, this is one expression, this is one expression. These two expressions are connected by equal sign. Then if two expressions are connected by equal sign, that is called equation. Just if you see equation sign between the expression, that's an equation. The other one is about linear equation in the solution of an equation. A linear equation is an equation in which the highest power of the variable is 1. An equation in which the highest power of the variable is 1. For example, 2x minus 4 is equal to 3. The variable here is x, and the power of this variable is 1, right? So this is what a linear equation. For example, 2x plus 4y is equal to 3. How many variables are there? 2 variables, x and y. But the power of each variable is 1 and 1. So the requirement of linear equation is to have a variable with one power. So here we have two variables. Each of them has one power. So it is a linear equation because each variable has only one power. What we have to see is that only the variable found in there must have one power. Okay. The other one is solution of an equation. The solution of an equation is the value of the variable that makes the equation true. This means, for example, when I say 2x minus 4 is equal to 3, and you ask me what is the solution of this equation, you ask me that what value of x when replaced in a place of x can make this statement true. So a solution means it is a what? It is a value that make the statement true. For example, let's solve this one. 2x minus 4 plus 4, 3 plus 4. 2x is equal to 7, x is equal to 7 over 2. So what do we get is the solution is 7 over 2. And now the solution is 7 over 2. What do this mean? This means if we replace the value of x with 7 over 2, if we replace the value of x with 7 over 2, then what we get is 3 is equal to 3, which is true statement. Let's see. 2 instead of x, let's make 7 over 2 minus 4 is equal to 3, right? 2 cancelled by 2. 7 minus 4 is equal to 3. 3 is equal to 3, which is always true, right? So a value of variable that makes the statement true is what we call it solution. And let's give you some example here. If you are asked to solve 2x minus 4 over 2 is equal to 3, and the other one is if you are asked to solve 2, okay, leave me, 4x minus 5 is equal to 10. This is so easy. You can solve it by making that 4x and minus 5 plus 5 is equal to 10 raised to 10 plus 5. I have to cancel this minus, so I added 5 to the both side. I added 5 to the both side. To get that, 4x is equal to 15, which is x is equal to 15 over 4. So if I replace 15 over 4 in a place of x, I will get the value which is equal to 10, right? That's what the solution means. Here, 2x minus 4 over 2 is equal to 3. So let's multiply the both side by 2. When I multiply 2 by this number, this 2 is going to cancel this one. So I will get 2x minus 4 equal to, when I multiply 2 by 3, I will get 6. So 2x is equal to, when I add 4 to the both sides, 6 plus 4, which is equal to x is equal to 10. X is equal to 5. So this can be the solution of the equation. This means when I replace the 5 in a place of x, I will get 3. This means, let's see, 2 into 5 minus 4 over 2 must equal to 3. 2 times 5 is 10. 10 minus 4 over 2 is equal to 3. 10 minus 4 is 6. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 3 is equal to 3, which is true statement. So my solution is correct. So this is all what I have for you today, but we will continue, I guess. So thank you.